guys, welcome back to Chatting with Kat. Today I'm gonna talk about compartmentalizing things. Excuse me. I, through every fault of my own, was missing 3/4 of my antidepressants because, well, I didn't walk up to go get them, so my fault. But I was watching a show and I was crying over everything. No, and then I tried to watch another video and I cried over that. And I'm like, yep, it's because I don't have my medicine. And then I got mad at myself because I was crying, so wiped the tears and pushed it down. And I got to thinking, I'm like, that's how I got into this mental health crisis to begin with, because I've spent most of my life compartmentalizing everything. When I was younger, you get told, quit crying or I'm going to give you something to cry about. Don't tell what happened. Keep it a secret. I'm going to hurt your parent if you say anything. And then when my mom died, the midlife crisis that my dad was married to at the time, it was within 6 months of my mom passing. Granted, my mom, my little brother, and my friend all passed, which uprooted my life, and I had to move in with my dad in the midlife crisis. Well, she liked to talk a lot of crap about my mom. And, okay, first of all, my mom wasn't even around anymore to defend herself. And how dare you talk down to my mom? Like, you're not going to talk down about my mom. And it pissed me off. And when I get pissed off, I kind of cry. But then I start crying because I'm missing my mom. And the midlife crisis looked at me and said, quit crying. You should be over that by now. I am 14 years old. And I lost my mom, my best friend in the whole wide world. And this woman is telling me, quit crying, I should be over it. So that really instilled the don't let someone see you cry, stuff it down low, don't show it. And then when my dad got rid of the midlife crisis, I was like, yay, I might be able to grieve, finally, after, I had gone to a counselor, but the counselor decided to tell my midlife crisis every single word that I said. So that made it so I was afraid to tell about midlife crisis dad. And I think I made a video about that, but the midlife crisis dad didn't keep his hands to himself, if you know what I mean. So he got rid of the midlife crisis. I was like, sweet, I'll be able to grieve. Nope, because the new woman that my dad got involved with, her daughter, told me that I need to deal with my mom being gone. And my dad held me back because I lost it. I was going to beat the tar out of her. I was so angry. Like, who are you to tell me that when and how and anything to grieve? I had already dealt with that for like a year and a half from the midlife crisis, I couldn't handle it anymore. You stuff stuff down so long and it's gonna bubble over and just like a champagne bottle, that cork's just gonna go poof, and it's gonna erupt. So, and then I stuffed down everything else that had happened in my life. And when I was crying the other day, I'm like, why are you compartmentalizing things? Still, it's like it's a built in defense mechanism. And that's how I got into this situation to begin with. And I got after myself and I said, it's okay to cry. And boy, did I let loose. I mean, I was bawling so hard. And when I got done after a few minutes, I was like, I feel so much better. And I am not a mental health professional by any stretch of the imagination. I've just been through a lot. So you can take my advice with a grain of salt. But I will say, giving yourself the okay to cry, it is not weakness, it's strength. You've held on for so long, and your mind can only take so much. Sometimes you just have to let it go. So it's okay to cry. You don't have to stuff your emotions down. You can express your emotions, talk about them. It's actually better to talk about them instead of stuffing them down. Because the more you stuff down, it's like that champagne bottle. That cork's just gonna pop and everything's gonna come out. It's better to deal with it as it happens. I'm trying to follow my own advice and do the same. So it's a work in progress. I'm trying. I caught myself trying to stuff things down and told myself, no, you can't do that. So definitely work in progress, but I will say definitely felt tons better after I cried. So if you're going through something, cry. It's not weakness. Let it out. Don't stuff your emotions down. You might end up with an ulcer like I had. So, yeah. But anyway, I wish everyone the best. And I have a few more videos on here. So if you'd like to subscribe, I'm going to try and be on some sort of a schedule. So I will see you guys later. Bye.